What is up, guys? Naruto Battle's here again, and today we're going to be doing another Naruto Battle, and again, I have my friend Yvonne here with us.
Hey.
And today we will be talking about Itachi versus
Obito.
Obito, yeah. And this is a fight that we thought would be really cool, just because at face value you're like, oh, this is a stomp. But then you get into it and it's like, maybe.
We were talking about this before, and we thought it was a total annihilation for Obito. But then we brought up a couple things that made the battle a lot more interesting than you might think.
Yeah, so the first factor that we thought was that Obito has no Susanoo.
He doesn't have a Susanoo.
Yeah, because you need both eyes to pull off a Susanoo. And Itachi's Susanoo is like god tier.
Yeah,
Susanoo.
His Susanoo is arguably one of the best with Torsuka Blade and his shield. So that is just going to be a big factor in this fight, especially when I feel like Obito would have to pull out the Ten Tails for this, for the Susanoo. I don't think he wouldn't be able to fight the Susanoo just head on.
I also think that the thing that was the big deal for us, sorry about that, guys, and the thing that was the big deal was if he was in Ten Tail state. Now, we thought, like, at first it was like, okay, Ten Tail state crushes, maybe he has a chance at, like, normal Obito, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we thought, maybe it's, like, the complete opposite, and Obito, like, would just mollywop just Itachi, and then Ten Tails would win.
Yeah, because when Obito releases the Ten Tails, he can't control the Ten Tails, right? He can't. It's just on its own, right?
I don't think he can control it.
Yeah,
no.
so the Ten Tails might not even go for Itachi. It might just destroy everything around it. So that would be leaving Obito open for just a one-on-one. Again, it's just him using up chakra. And him sacrificing his Kamui, because he cannot use his Kamui when he's released the Ten Tails.
Yeah, so when he's in Ten Tails Jinchuriki mode, he can't use Kamui. And we thought that was like his one saving grace against Itachi.
Because if he releases the Ten Tails to counter the Susanoo, he doesn't have the Kamui, which leaves him open for a Torsuka Blade or any attack from the Susanoo at all. But this is if the Ten Tails does not attack Itachi, which I don't know how that would play out, because you can't predict the Ten Tails.
And I feel like once he's in Jinchuriki mode and releases the Ten Tails, doesn't he die? Because he loses... Because I feel like I take that back. No. Because that was the thing where he said if you can live if you get the Ten Tails pulled out of you. I was pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
Because usually, like normal Jinchuriki, like that's how Naruto died.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like once you get your tail beast pulled out, like you're done.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if he was in Ten Tails mode and realized he needed Kamui to fight Itachi, then he could take out Ten Tails. Itachi would probably seal Ten Tails with Yada Blade, or Totsuka Blade, right?
Wait, if it would work.
Yeah.
Which I think it would work.
Because Totsuka Blade's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big, and it says that, I'm pretty sure it says it can just seal anything.
Yeah. Because honestly, it's just yeah. So how that would, like, work is basically he just seal the
Ten Tails.
Yeah, seal the Ten Tails away, and then it's like, it's kind of over.
Yeah.
So.
Because then that would, that's like Obito's trump card.
Yeah.
Okay, this brings up a good question. When the Ten Tails is gone, could Obito use his Kamui then?
I think so.
Yeah, so Itachi using the Torsuka Blade on the Ten Tails would also give Obito the ability again to use the Kamui.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, all that's happened is Itachi used a little bit of chakra to get the Ten Tails, but Obito's used a lot of chakra to open up to release the Ten Tails.
Actually, I think he is literally fine I don't think Obito in Ten Tails mode could get hit by it. I don't think he could be absorbed. Or like he can get hit by anything. Because remember, in Ten Tails mode, I just realized this like as we're speaking, is you can only the only thing that works on you is Genjutsu and Senjutsu. Or not Genjutsu, sorry. Senjutsu and Taijutsu. And that's why they had to pull
Oh,
Guy
yeah,
in.
that's why they had to pull Guy. Oh my gosh, now that I think about it, you're totally right.
So,
But Itachi is not useless with Taijutsu. He does have Taijutsu skills.
He does.
So, and it's definitely not Guy level at all. But Guy was fighting Madara like that. I feel like, and Obito is no Madara.
No.
So, I feel like you're scaling down from Madara to Obito. You're scaling down from Guy to Itachi. I don't think it would be the exact same, but it would be to a level where Itachi could hold his own.
Well, I think like 8 Gates Guy versus Itachi, like that's like.
Oh, that's just a joke.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
But I feel like the regen factor is like the same though.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't feel like Taijutsu could hurt. And also, we never saw him do this that much, but when he was in Ten Tails mode, he had a Renegon.
Did he have the Renegon
He
still?
did.
He did, yeah.
He had the Renegon.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Oh, well, his eyes are closed there.
Yeah,
we're pulling up a picture to see, just to verify, but...
I'm 90% sure he had Renegon. So he,
And the Truth-Seeking balls.
Renegon.
And the he still has the Truth-Seeking balls as well, with the Ten Tails.
Yeah.
So, that would also be big. Could his Itachi's, the Susanoo shield block the Truth-Seeking balls?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Well...
Because
that's yin yang release, and that's like a
Yeah.
whole different animal. Like it's actually all of them, isn't it? It's like all of the natures in one. Because it's like that's like that. Honestly, when we get into like this end part where it's like all this just crazy stuff. Like,
But this is like when they're pulling it, because Obito, I feel like, would underestimate Itachi at first.
Yeah.
So, and he would just go in bare. And once they start to fight, I still think he would only use Ten Tails as a last resort.
Mm-hmm.
And Itachi would, once Itachi pulls out the Susanoo, because I don't think, does Obito even know, like, much about the Susanoo? Because he didn't have one himself. He didn't live long enough to, he knew about Madara when Madara saved him, and he told him he was Madara. So, he probably did know about the Susanoo, but I don't think he knew the full extent of its power.
I bet he knew of it.
Yeah,
like,
he definitely knew of it, because he knew of Madara, and Madara was, like, god of everything, pretty much.
Like, we never, didn't Obito see, the Sasuke and Itachi fight? Like, he saw Itachi die?
Yeah, as Madara,
Zetsu
with quotation marks. Yeah. So,
yeah.
That was weird.
That was really weird. So yeah, I don't think that would work.
Yeah, I think it would just be like a dud.
Yeah, because like they used that, like that was the reason they couldn't kill. They couldn't kill him. Like they could not kill Obito, and that's like I feel like that just turns it into like a stone. Like real quick, and like. I guess you could put Itachi's Taijutsu on, like, a high level, but, like, you couldn't put it, like...
And, okay. Again, I'm really trying, because I don't want it to be a stump, I want it to be close, and Itachi is a smart person, but so is Obito. So, even, like, Itachi's strategies might not even be enough with his Taijutsu to fight it off.
No.
So, yeah, I think... Okay, but that's if the battle gets to that point. If either of them can't finish it off to where they need to pull out. Or to where he needs to pull out the Ten Tails form.
Okay, so the Susanoo is ninjutsu. It's not like senjutsu or anything, so... There is... they do have the senjutsu Susanoo, but that's not a senjutsu Susanoo. So, But then I guess if we want to like go into like Storm 4, which isn't canon, but like
yeah, that's another thing. If we want to use reanimated Itachi, because if we're going Storm 4, which is not canon at all, reanimated Itachi has the perfect Susanoo.
Mm-hmm.
So that would vary conclusion. That would change the outcome a lot, because the perfect Susanoo and the regular are completely different states.
Now, how would the Yadomir and the True Seeking Orbs like interact? How do you think that would go? Because I don't know. Like I feel like that would be like a.
I don't. Because it's just chakra.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, but remember they reanimated Minato, like took him.
Yeah. Because he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So would it pass through though? I don't think it would pass through.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
If they didn't pass through and like reflected back, it would like it wouldn't do anything to Obito in the first place. So I don't think that's like. I feel like this is just a stomp, dude. Mm-hmm. Honestly, there's no doing anything about this because it's like
if Itachi cannot pull out the win quick enough, it's Obito's win to take.
Just so quick too.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nothing you can really do about it.
And I don't think that Obito would go for the 10 tails right away, because I feel like he would underestimate Itachi at first, and then if Obito doesn't smarten up quick enough to where he gets actually to the point where he's fighting back with full strength or just pulls out the 10 tails completely, Itachi would have to go straight for the win, like right away, knowing what he's doing before he even fights. And
then the other thing is like non-10 tails Obito soloed Kakashi, KCM2 Naruto, like
Guy.
Sixth Gate Guy, and
B.
Killer B.
So would Itachi do that much?
I don't feel like he could honestly do anything. Because, like, KCM2 Naruto is faster than Itachi.
Mm-hmm.
Probably stronger than Itachi. KCM2 may be able to beat Itachi. I'm not 100% sure. But Killer B and KCM2. Now, the Genjutsu. We haven't talked about that.
We have not talked about Genjutsu yet.
Does Genjutsu work on... We never saw that, because no one that fought... No one really in the whole basically end game of the show.
I think Kakashi was the only one on the Allied Shinobi forces, I think, that could use good Genjutsu.
Well, no, because there's a lot of Genjutsu
Well, yeah, but Genjutsu.
Like Ino, that's a Genjutsu, right?
But that was actually there to fight Obito. Because when Naruto did use a Shinobi Allied Force Jutsu, they were all attacking the 10 tails. We never got to see anything being thrown at Obito.
Does Kakashi have Genjutsu? I don't think he does.
Yeah, he just has Kamui, and Kamui does not it's not a Genjutsu where it affects you as on the level of Tsukuyomi and Izanami and stuff like that. So could Itachi put Obito in the Izanami like he did to Kabuto?
If he could. Oh, Izanami?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We don't. How do we not think about it?
But could Izanami be negated with Izanagi? You go. But I don't feel like it because you're put in a loop, right? Mm-hmm. So you can't get yourself out of a loop because you're in it. So
the way it worked on Kabuto is he was only released once he changed his thinking or something.
Yeah.
So if he would manage to pull out an Obito, would it switch him to where he now realizes, and ahead of time he switches to fight Madara?
Mm-hmm.
But that would that would number one change the whole storyline. But if Itachi would be able to pull that off on Obito and put him in that.
So what were the circumstances of what did you have to do to use Izanami?
I don't remember. I mean, I just saw that not too long ago. The Uchiha brothers fighting Kabuto, but I was kind of confused. Like,
Oh wait,
I was,
so the requirements are you have to replicate the same like instant that like it happens. Like if like you punched me in the face, you'd have to punch me in the face again, and then I'd loop you.
Oh, okay.
And then it would
So for that, it was when Itachi cut off Kabuto's horn. That was the point where he got looped, right? So yeah, you'd have to replicate something in order to
yeah.
But a thing. So would that mean you'd have to manually do the loop?
So probably when he Kamuis, you could probably do it.
Yeah.
So like it'd be like if he does some kind of Kamui stuff, or wait, so body flicker is like that's just a common shinobi tool. Like every shinobi has body flicker, right? So I'm guessing what could happen. Say, oh wait, he doesn't do that. Oh yes, he does. Yes, he does. So this is a stretch. Does Itachi know Flying Raijin?
Oh, I don't think he does.
No.
It's
right.
no.
Does he know any like space time jutsu? Because if he did, then this could like turn into like. Oh, he knows shadow clones, right?
Yeah, shadow clone, great explosion, and he knows the crow technique too.
Oh, he does. You're right.
The
So
crows.
like substitution. So what I'm guessing is what he could do is he could bait Obito because Itachi's a genius, right?
Yeah, he would He would definitely be able to pull this off. Like
So he
think
could
this up too.
bait Obito into trying to suck him into Kamui. Like more than once. So he tries to suck him in, crows away. Second he tries to suck him in again, Izanami. Fight's over.
What he could also do is when you were explaining that if he uses the exploding clone to try and Kamui, if he like does the crow thing and instead of using Izanami, if he doesn't think of that and thinks of the exploding clone, that would also, because wouldn't that like happen in Obito's face, that explosion?
Yeah.
So, well, okay.
Well, how fast is Obito? Because
Yeah.
he could maybe like Kamui's body.
Now, normally an explosion to the face would kill you. But this fool took a freaking Rasengan to the face and it just broke his mask. It didn't even do anything to his head. So
what's his mask made out of? Like,
yeah,
honestly.
what was that? Like, so there's definitely some problems with this.
Yeah.
But I feel like if he would be able to pull off the Izanami stunt that you just described, it would be game over and Itachi would take the dub.
And I mean, he'd lose an eye, but it's like
yeah. But at well, okay, I was gonna say at a good cost, but what would this fight be for?
honestly, like
what would this be for?
I'm guessing it'd be like one of those like double agent things.
So I think I'm feeling this would only be able to happen if instead of Itachi going after Kabuto, he goes after Obito.
Yeah.
So that would be the only place this would happen. Would that prevent Madara from getting out of the reanimation jutsu because it never stops. So Madara never gets a chance, or would he still be able to do it?
Maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, now we're just going into a story.
Yeah.
I feel like it definitely. I feel like in most situations Obito has the win, but there's definitely some situations that Itachi could think of a plan to take the fight.
In the in Ten Tails mode, Obito wins.
Yeah. If he pulls that out right away, then it's over. If Obito drags out the fight without pulling Ten Tails, I think Itachi...
No, like just in Ten Tails Jinchuriki mode.
Oh. Yeah.
Obito wins.
Yeah.
In base?
And
I don't know.
I feel like Itachi might have more fighting, like, what's the word? Experience.
Yeah.
Because he was put in the army when he was like 13.
Yeah.
And
now
that's elite. So I don't. But Obito trained under Madara's wing.
Is Obito bloodlust though?
This, yeah. What? He doesn't really go bloodlust.
He only went that one time.
Yeah, and that was just when Rin jumped in front of Kakashi, and he just completely annihilated the blood mist.
Mm-hmm. That was like,
and that was when he was just barely. He was using Goroguru's body, but for the first time, he had no idea what he was doing, and he was still going out there.
And he could like, he wasn't like sinking through the floor. Like he could like materialize his feet and like run. He was, yeah.
So, but he doesn't really go bloodlust. So I feel like if he would go bloodlust, it would be because he's already extremely strong and crazy, like as it is. But bloodlust, it would just be even worse.
Mm-hmm.
And Itachi, he doesn't really go bloodlust either. They're both kind of always calm.
Yeah. So honestly, I think Ten Tails. So here's my verdict on this one, right? Ten Tails mode or Ten Tails Jinchuriki. Obito wins. Ten Tails like Great Ninja War Toby or Obito probably wins. Probably. Like Kid
Obito and Kid Itachi.
That's
a joke fight. That's a joke fight. I mean, Itachi was Kage level at 7.
Yeah, Kage. Yeah, he's honestly that's a joke.
Yeah.
The whole part until basically I would say or maybe honestly I feel like there's a chance Itachi can win Great War Obito, right?
Well, okay, but another thing is, so because we're trying to find a spot where Obito basically takes a win most times, would Itachi when he was in the Anbu Anbu captain, would he be able to take on Berserk Obito?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what do you do at that point? Like, you see
he's-
some dude with like a flower around his head, just like stabbing people.
He's bloodlust, and yeah, okay. So I think Berserk Obito pass is just a win for Obito in most situations, unless Itachi uses the genius strategies that he could create, but they'd have to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right on.
Yeah.
So I think that's it, yeah. So in most cases Obito takes it, but Itachi could materialize some or not materialize, what am I saying? He could think of some strategies to pull this out, but in most situations it does go to Obito.
So that should be it actually, guys.
Yep.
I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.